Good afternoon. When I decided to use the topic of eating disorders for my informative speech, I chose to have a PowerPoint slideshow to put a face on the illness. It is my hope that even if you forget what I tell you, these images will stay with you as a reminder of the pain these people face in an attempt to achieve their idea of perfection. Let me start by asking a question. Do these pants make me look fat? While I myself do not personally care, that is the question a large portion of our female population is asking. Unfortunately, no matter the answer given, the answer they hear in their mind is yes. My goal today is to raise awareness of the dark side of eating disorders by explaining what they are, why people feel the need to have one, what some of the symptoms are, to look for if you're concerned that someone you care about may be struggling with such a disorder. I'm only going to focus on two disorders today, and that's anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa. Anorexia nervosa is defined by the National Eating Disorder Association as a serious, potentially life-threatening eating disorder characterized by self-starvation and excessive weight loss. According to Dr. Phil, an estimated 30 million Americans suffer from an eating disorder, and anorexia has the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. According to the National Institute of Mental Health, the mortality rate among people with anorexia has been estimated at approximately 5.6% per decade, which is about 12 times higher than the annual death rate due to all causes of death among females ages 15 to 24 in the general population. In regards to bulimia nervosa, the NEDA defines it as a serious, potentially life-threatening eating disorder characterized by a cycle of binging and compensatory behaviors such as self-induced vomiting designed to undo the effects of the binge eating. One might wonder, knowing all that could go wrong, why would anyone want to begin with an eating disorder? According to the NEDA, a large underlying cause is the media images that send the message of an almost unattainable concept of beauty. There is one in particular that angers me every time I see it, and that is the Benefiber ad in the magazines. It shows this very thin woman with an overly fluffy coat showing her midsection, which makes her look all the more skinny. Personally, it disgusts me. The Eating Disorder Referral and Information Center claims the two mentioned disorders can be associated with mood, anxiety, and personality disorders. Anorexia is often associated with obsessive-compulsive symptoms. The National Institute of Mental Health lists symptoms of anorexia as follows: thinning of bones, or osteoporosis, brittle hair and nails, dry and yellowish skin, growth of hair over the body, mild anemia, muscle weakness and loss, severe constipation, low blood pressure, slowed breathing and pulse, drop in internal body temperature, causing a person to feel cold all the time, and lethargy. In regards to bulimia, the symptoms may include the following: chronically inflamed and sore throat, swollen glands in the neck and below the jaw, worn tooth enamel, and increasingly sensitive and decaying teeth as a result of overexposure to stomach acids, gastroesophageal reflux disorder, intestinal distress and irritation due to the abuse of laxatives, kidney problems from diuretic abuse, and severe dehydration from purging fluids. In conclusion, it is my sincere hope that through this information you are more aware of the dangers facing those who are struggling with an eating disorder, and therefore, instead of judging them and just telling them they need to eat something, you'll be more supportive now and offer suggestions for them to get the help they need. I will say that there are several resources listed on the Dr. Phil website for those who want to offer help to others. Thank you for your time and attention, and this is my audience.
Yay!